To edit submitted assessment scores and reflections after you log into eLumen in your faculty role, in the inbox in the My Assessments tab, go to the assessment that you want to revise. So if this is an assessment that you have completed, you would find it in the complete area and hover your mouse over the view button and a drop down will appear. You would select the scorecard view. If you hadn't completed the assessment yet and you just started and it's still in the to-do area because you didn't submit scores for each student yet, you would find that assessment that you want to complete and you would hover your mouse over the score button. A drop down appears and you would click on scorecard view to go to the scorecard. So for this example, I'm going to edit a completed assessment. So I'm going to go into this one, hover my mouse over the view button, click on scorecard view, and it takes me into the assessment scorecard. So now to edit the scorecard, if I want to start over from scratch, then I would click clear scores to clear all the scores and then select the button clear scores and all of these would clear. If I just wanted to edit a few, then for example, for the first student here, if it turns out I made a mistake and the student did not attain the SLO, then I would just click on the 0 to change the score from a 1 to a 0. Or I would click on NA to indicate that the student was not assessed. And you notice that for each row, for each SLO, for each student, you can only select either 1, 0, or NA. You cannot select more than one of these. And if you already selected a cell and you click on it again, it's going to clear the selection for that row. So just make sure that before you save this, that you check that every SLO has something marked for each student for each row. So if I wanted to clear this whole scorecard, I would click the clear and I would click clear scores. Make sure that that is what you want to do because once you do it, you cannot undo that. So let me go back and just score really quickly. So if I want to modify the reflection in the scorecard, I would just click on Save and Continue to Reflection, and then I could update the reflection here. And I would submit. And now I'm going to go back to My Assessments to go back to the inbox because I still have things I want to do. And so I've modified the scorecard here. Now let's say I still want to modify the reflection. I can go back to the view button for that assessment, click on scorecard view. There's my scorecard. And instead of doing anything to the assessment scores, I'm just going to click on Save and Continue to Reflection. And you see there, that is what I submitted earlier. So now I'm going to update it again. And click Submit and Share. And I'm going to go back to the inbox for my assessments. And that's how you would edit assessment scorecards that you've already completed or submitted. And again, you do the same thing for the to-do if you started but you didn't get to complete.